We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And we are underway now in New York. As the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Batting third.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns is there. And that retires the side. Stepping up now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Billy Burns.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Digging in, Colton Wong. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is there. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Lays off 1-0. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. At the plate, Justin Morneau. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there, and that's the third out. Digging in now, Nix. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Reyes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. In now, Michael Franco, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, Nick Hundley. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Burns on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Andrew
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. From the stretch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And another one misses here as they fall behind Navarro 2-0. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And Kemp's going to need to play this off the wall now. Schimpf is on his way home. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Michael Bourne at the plate now. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. So stepping in, Jacob deGrom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lined into left center. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in, Rick Porcello. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Right fielder, Emilio Bonifacio.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Wong ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. On the move is Bourne. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Matt Kemp.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Hit to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again,
number 19.
Nix. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Third baseman number 7.
Stepping into the box, Michael Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. Nick Hundley is on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. There's one. On to Morneau, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding in, Justin Morneau. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Justin
First pitch
Morneau.
on its way. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen.
Right
He's 0 for 1 after
Andrew
grounding out in his
McCutchen.
only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kemp. Gone! And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Shoots this one over to first. Nix gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in is the catcher, Deanna Navarro. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte moves over. 2 gone. Into the box now, Michael Bourne. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dansby Swanson.
Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Schimpf picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So digging in now, Rick Porcello. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Wong onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Jacob deGrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jacob deGrom.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball is low and number 32 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 32.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
To 2-2 now. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Popped in the air back behind short, and there's out number 2. Colton Wong will stand in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1 on its way. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ender Inciarte.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Burns. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Phillips. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. Schimpf brings it in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Morneau. A hit in 2 tries so far. Slurve in there, strike 1. Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. Good pitch there as it swung on and missed by Morneau. 0-2 now.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Number 86 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. David Wright will look to provide a little punch off the bench.
David Wright.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. David Wright goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio moves over, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick, he'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 19.
First pitch on its way. Popped up, calling for it right. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Third baseman number
Striding
7.
in once again, Michael Franco. He's oh for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher.
Digging in once again, Nick
Nick
Hundley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way out in front. A runner on first with 2 away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Michael Bourne.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Michael Bourne is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now
coming to the plate now, Billy Burns. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a liner. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, number 86.
Leading off for Atlanta.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
Emilio
fielder.
Bonifacio now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lifted the other way out to left center. Burns arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And they get the force for the second out. At the plate, Matt Kemp, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Nope. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The tag by Navarro, but it's too late as the run scores. Now at the plate, Nix. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
A defensive change for
Number 1 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And now Navarro can't squeeze it as it gets away. Throw over to third here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. But this won't get past the Gold Glover right as he spears it at third to end the inning. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Dustin Pedroia is going to grab a bat here as he looks to.
Number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. This one's down to third. Franco has it. And he's set down 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Number 44, Justin Morneau.
Here comes the first pitch. Justin Morneau is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So striding in, Nick Hundley. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Leading off the 9th. Nate Jones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 65.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Burns arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Burns on the run. 2 gone. Stepping in, number 86. He reached on a single in his first try. Miguel Montero will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Miguel Montero.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Bourne is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Andrew McCutchen. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder, number 9.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And there's your first out of the inning. Martin Prado now.
Tonight, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throws him on the fastball there. Martin Prado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Inciarte. Gone! Giancarlo Stanton now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Kemp. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Springer. One down.
Batting second.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Stanton coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Now in the box, Gene Segura. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gene Segura is retired to kick off the inning. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Moore goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Derek Norris is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding in, Hector Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Santiago.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Garcia ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pena, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moore is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 9.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pena is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Nick Hundley. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, number 1. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Now at the plate, John Lester. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. 1 away. Settling in now as Drupal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 1-2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. This one's down to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Segura.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pena coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance?
Now
More.
batting.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now another 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Hundley corrals it, and that ends the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder Matt Kemp. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Prado. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Third baseman, number 7.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now
Digging
batting.
in now, Pena. He popped out in his first trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The catcher Derek Norris is in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Derek Norris.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Garcia has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now to the plate, Hector Santiago. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center
Here's
fielder,
Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Marisnick.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Adonis Garcia digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Adonis Garcia.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Marisnick comes on now, and he has it one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 1. He reached on a single in his first try. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Martin Prado now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Martin
First delivery
Prado.
to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Martin Prado goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. George Springer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1 on its way from Lester. A little bit outside. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Second base.
Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Garcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Lays off 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Third baseman number 7.
Riding in once again, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ready for another shot now. Moore. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 24.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Derek Norris. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance. Hector Santiago. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Steven Souza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Steven Souza.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Now Lester's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready now, Jake Marisnick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On its way is pitch number 75. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Another 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's Lester now on 2-2. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Here's George Springer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Jim Johnson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jim Johnson.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Number 1 is there, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Rod Scahill gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Rob Scahill.
Digging in to try it again. Pena. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Number 25.
Popped up. Scahill just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Adonis Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marisnik is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Nick Hundley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, number one. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box. Jim Johnson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Miguel Montero will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Weak roller right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The tag, and he is out. Arodys Vizcaino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin.
Shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Franco is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a fastball misses there, ball
The batter,
4.
number 24.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pena has a beat on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The catcher, Derek
Up next
Norris,
for
is
Tampa
in.
Bay.
2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Norris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marisnick. 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Now in the box, Matt Kemp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marisnick ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Rob Scahill. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Derek Dietrich will try to get his club a little ninth inning.
Derek Dietrich.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder
stepping in, Jake Marisnick. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Leonis Martin.
Hitting for the Rays, number 17, Leonis Martin.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 3 homers, and 8 runs batted in. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. On the ground up the middle. And he's safe. So coming to the plate, Martin Prado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Tommy Hunter, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Tommy Hunter now playing center field. Number 17.
Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. He'll lead things off here as we play the box. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Now batting, Pena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Adonis Garcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now.